The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you.
At that time, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a Canaanite woman of that district came and called out, "Have pity on me, Lord, Son of David. My daughter is tormented by a demon." But Jesus did not say a word in answer to her. Jesus' disciples came and asked him, "Send her away, for she keeps calling out after us." He said in reply, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." But the woman came and did Jesus homage, saying, "Lord, help me." He said in reply, "It is not right to take the food of the children and throw it to the dogs." She said, "Please, Lord, for even the dogs eat the scraps that fall from the table of their masters." Then Jesus said to her in reply, "O woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you wish." And the woman's daughter was healed from that hour. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you.
Be seated. Good morning, everyone. We can see how great love leads us to believe. And in believing, in having faith, that will lead us to hope for something better. Why I say this? Because in our gospel today, it shows us the great love, faith, and hope. Now, Jesus, after his encounter with the Pharisees in Galilee and those teachers of the law, he withdrew from them. From Galilee, he went to Phoenicia, to Tyre and Sidon. That is the territory, the pagan territory. You know, the Israelites, as we know, that they are the chosen people of God. So the chosen, as people chosen, as people, the God's chosen people, it is expected that they have great faith. But what is happening is that they interpret the law of Moses based on its letter. Now, Jesus is trying to show to us the interpretation of the law according to its spirit. So, we drove from them, that is Tyre and Sidon, around 35 miles from Galilee. Just walking, no? Now, when they reach in that region, in that area, Canaanites is a pagan territory, mortal enemy of the Israelites. So they went there, and there is this woman. What prompted the woman to believe in Jesus? Because of her love to her daughter as a mother. Her daughter was tormented by a demon. So with that love to her daughter, she heard that Jesus is coming to town, so she went there. And because of that love, she was able to recognize who Jesus is. And he said, "Have pity on me, Lord, Son of David." So meaning to say that Jesus, that woman, is an outsider, not a Jew. He belongs to the pagan area. She belongs there. Outsider. But because of her love, she was able to recognize who Jesus is. The Son of David. The Messiah that is to come. And when she asked that, Jesus, was silent. And it was the apostles, because the apostles were Jewish, so they asked Jesus to stop her. That woman doesn't belong to our fold, so stop her. But Jesus did not say a word. But he also did not send the woman away. Now, the woman pleaded again, "Please help me." Now, Jesus said, "It is not good to throw the food to the dogs." It's a very insulting word. For the Israelites, dogs are outsiders. They don't keep dogs in the house. But the word of Jesus here is not the dog outside the house, the dog inside. So in the original translation, it is conairon. In the Spanish translation, that is close to the original, perito. And you read in the Spanish, this peritos. So, meaning to say, puppy, dog inside the house. But the woman said, even the perito, the small dog, eats the scrap that falls from the master's table. That is the pet dog. Now, if we see using the English translation, it is very insulting, but it is not, because Jesus looked at the woman, even though she is an outsider, doesn't belong to the fold, still has the share of God's grace. Here we see that Jesus is trying to show to the world that God's mercy, God's grace is for everyone. The Israelites, they are the exclusive people. And Jesus opened it that the grace of God is not exclusive, but inclusive to those people who need it. Now, beloved friends, how deep is our love that prompted us to recognize the presence of Jesus in our midst, that prompted us to believe that the grace of God, even though we are unworthy, but still the grace overflows. And we are all the recipient of that grace. And because of that, we hope. And Jesus said, "How great is your faith? Your request is granted." See? Because of that faith made a woman becomes humble, accepting that she is nothing, accepting that she is just a perito. Humility. She didn't walk away and said, "Wow, what kind of Jesus is very insulting, rude. He called me dog." But the woman, because of her love and because of her belief on the Son of God, Son of David, the Messiah, she hoped that her wish will be granted. And that is the love of God for all of us. Beautiful. All of us are nothing. We are just a mere creature of God. We accept that. But God's love made us everything. That's why we are all the reason why God became man, to embrace everyone because of His love. So He made us somebody. He made us everything because of that love. But on our part, we accept that we are nothing. In that acceptance, we are humble. That without the mercy, the grace, and the love of God, we cannot do something. Claim that you are a Christian, and I say, Christian. In that word, there is Christ, plus I-A-N, Christian. Take away the Christ in your life. the remaining letters IAN, meaning I am nothing. But we claim that we are Christians, then we are everything because of Christ's love for all of us. Amen.